Emmerdale fans expressed their only #hope after John Sugden's fate was confirmed as his reign of terror came to its end. Over the last few weeks, John Sugden tried his best to hide his growing list of harrowing crimes, but it's becoming harder for him to conceal his secrets. Arriving in the village last year, the ex-army medic struck up a relationship with Aaron Dingle, but their seemingly perfect relationship has been covering a multitude of sins. Viewers will recall that John accidentally murdered Nate Robinson after attempting to save him, all thanks to his hero complex that has seen him put multiple lives at risk. He may have pinned the blame on Owen through a suicide note, but Mackin #Zyboyd found the Lincoln was then held captive by John following a nerve-wracking chase through the woods. Aaron, who was being drugged by John at the time, found Mac's phone and went on the hunt to find his best friend. As John confessed all of his crimes to his husband, Robert Sugden showed up and John's jealousy tripled. Tell #Aaron that if he can't HRV him then no one can. He called the police to frame Robert before throwing himself and Aaron over the cliff edge. Aaron eventually awoke from his coma and told the truth about John, but the villain had already fled after dropping Mac off at the #hospital to be treated. John struck up a #ill with Caleb Milligan, threatening that he'll tell the police all about Anthony Fox's dead body unless he helps him leave the country. In recent episodes, Cain Dingle was determined to kill John as payback for Nate, but Caleb sided with the villain, terrified that Ruby will end up in prison if he didn't help him. During Thursday's, September 25th, hour-long installment, Caleb had officially helped John leave the country, telling everyone involved in Anthony's storyline that he knows weary Anthony is buried and it was his only option. Caleb then admitted that he made sure to deal with Anthony's body. Suggy #Sting has moved it elsewhere as #Oh John doesn't know the location. Rightfully so, Aaron was angry that #John was still out there, and fans agreed. Now, some are hoping that John will return and be killed in an epic showdown. On a Reddit thread, Emily, 67 wrote, "Was not what I was expecting at all either. I'm 100% convinced John will be back for a showed #own in the village next month." _just theorized, something Ryan Hawley said in an interview about how the ending of this storyline ushers into the beginning of this new storyline, paraphrasing here, but it sounded, to me, like the storylines would overlap or intertwine in some way. It's got me thinking that John may be back and play a role in Robert's story, like maybe he comes back to kill Robert and Kev ends up killing him. Feisty_jellyfish5225 replied, "Kev is our only hope at this point," as Butterscotchiest1872 added, "John will return. You cannot just leave #it like that."